everyone, and welcome to another episode of Draw With Me, where we put 10 minutes on the clock and try and draw as much as possible within those 10 minutes. Now, the challenge is completely personal, and so if you want to draw heads, torsos, full body, action shots, or draw with crayons, pencils, pen, airbrush, does not matter. It's completely up to you as long as you are challenging yourself and trying to push to that next level in your artistic career. Now, as we continue in March, we are going to keep on going with Xmen, and today's character is Archangel. Now, there's plenty of reference, but just in case you do not know how to draw that character, please go ahead and hit the pause button, go grab some reference and your materials, and we will be right here when you get back. All right, well, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and put 10 minutes on the clock. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Forgot to put my hand on the button. But anyway, so Archangel. So didn't really know, don't actually really know a lot about Archangel, to be honest. I know that he was a rich guy, right? And he was a mutant, and he hid it. Because, well, he didn't want to give up his rich status, right? I knew that. And what made it crazy was that, he was an angel. Which you would think would make that pretty darn cool. It's like, oh, I'm an angel. I'm rich and an angel. But apparently, because we all know that the whole premise of X-Men is the fact that, well, no one gets accepted. So, right? So it was clear, and it was just easier to be like, oh, well, if I don't tell anyone about it, then nothing is going to happen. Which was, cool in of itself, I guess. But, he was definitely hiding his status from people, which was kind of cool. I mean, in my eyes, I thought it was not that it was cool, but it was interesting because then he got chosen. I mean, he was part of the good guys team, right? And then he got chosen to be part of Apocalypse's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Or at least I thought so. I thought that was pretty cool. I might be the only one who's like, man, here you are, you're an angel, right? And then, not only are you an angel, but then you get picked to be, pretty much the angel of death. That's harsh, But Apocalypse is probably one of, I really like Apocalypse, right? As what he could be and should be and all that kind of good stuff. So anytime that kind of story pops up, I'm like, oh yeah, it's the good stuff. So yeah, I'm always happy about that. All right, and to get this reference up here so I can get his thing right. So that goes up to here, down here, cuts across, and then comes down here. This is always the hardest part, right? Making sure that kind of getting everything correct. And it comes down like so, and then up through here. 1, 2, 1, 2, it's 3. And then go like this. Haha, see, I win. So like that. Bring that in, and then this also here and here. And then we kind of need to, we'll give him something, right? Because we need to give him some type of, can't really have archangels without the wings. I think that's kind of the important part, right? So that's definitely going to make things a lot harder, especially since I'm still making it, pretty darn stylized. So, wait. No, yeah. This would go right down like so. And then we'll just kind of do 1 or 2 like that. Okay. Kind of running a little late. That's okay. think I'm gonna have to switch to a different marker here soon, because I've worn off I've worn off the tip again, right, for doing so many of these. But it's hard because, you know, when you're trying to come in and fill in a lot of space really quick, having the thicker one actually works a lot better. But then, you know, you come in and you're just like, but I need to make these really thin lines, and you can't do that because, well, like I said, the tip's gone. So I might have to label them, right? And be like, oh, here's this one, and it's a lot thicker, right? And you go, and then here's this one, and it's thinner. Come in and fill that like so. This can come up and have something, and then we get that. Yeah, just cover that in like that. This. Best things about shapes, right? Having shadow shapes really does allow you to just make the shape. And you don't really have to worry too much about too many things, but anyway, sorry, I got stuck in the drawing more so than in the actual anything that I know about angel, archangel. I don't know. Like I said, I thought it was cool. Thought it was kind of a cool character, just due to the fact that. Let's see. I liked him because he actually became a bad guy. Oh no! That line is far too thick. See, that when you're in a rush, that's what you gotta watch out for. Making that kind of mistake. Right? Just trying to move too fast because you're under a time limit, right? And then it just makes your stuff look sloppy. So now I have to come and try and fix it in different ways. But we don't necessarily have time for different ways. So we kind of have to do what we can, what we have, and still make it look good. And we said we one up here and one there. So, okay. Sorry. Trying to get this one done because I messed up. You know, that part right there really hurts my feelings because I'm like, oh, it's too thick. It's all right. We're still gonna make it work. Hopefully. All right, and then so see, most of this just needs to be filled in. So see, when faced with something like this where you have a shape that is broken up and it still covers so much of the outfit, you're like, do I cover the whole thing, or, you know, do I try and give it, like when I do the shapes, like do I try and cover that up or not, right? And I am currently opting to just go ahead and fill it all in like so. Take the blue Right, we'll take the blue and try and get those shapes. See, I've already missed a spot. Which is always a problem. We'll come in and we'll fill this in. In. Make sure we hit a lot of the spaces that need attention. Oh, I guess that's it. Well, there you go. As you can see, didn't finish. Oh. Okay, didn't finish this one. It was coming along quite nicely, but in the end, didn't finish it. So, once again, if you were successful or if you weren't, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep trying, and as long as you keep trying, you will get better. But I would love to see your progress. So if you wouldn't mind heading on over to the Discord channel, and the link is in the description, come join us and show us what you're working on. Also, if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get noticed every single time that I drop new content. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.